Good morning, traders. Hope you're well. Today is Tuesday, the 30th of May. And as always, in my analysis videos, we are going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. So let's get started. Yesterday's trades, let's start with pound US dollar. Okay, and the idea was to short this pair. Let me explain why. Because we were in a downtrend. Okay, clearly in a downward structure, guys, a downtrend. We had broken this important area of support. Okay, and the idea is just to take it back down to this next level of potential support as well, 1.2287. All right. So yeah, in a downtrend, broken some important support. And, you know, if we look at the candles, guys, yeah, these still, all of these candles, even, you know, the green candles, this candle, this candle, this candle, even this candle still tells me sellers are in control. Because look at the wicks, look at the wick on this candle and the wick on this candle. Admittedly, it could be bigger, but there is rejection in this zone. All right, so I'll still be looking for shorts with this today. If we drop down to the H1, guys, I have literally just got hedged in this trade. And let me explain where I entered and where we got, you know, stopped out or hedged. So basically, guys, I'm looking for a breakdown in H1 structure. And as price came up, all right, and at this point, we thought potentially, okay, we had, you know, it would potentially come back up to these highs. But it didn't, yeah? Price comes storming down, breaking this low and even this low. So she knows. So for me, guys, that was a breakdown in H1 structure. Okay, and then price has come back up, and then it started to build in terms of H1 structure. And my hedge, my stop was just above here. And as you can see, guys, I've just gotten taken out with this trade. Okay, so I'm in a hedge now, guys, and I'll try to manage my way out of this hedge. I am still looking for shorts. All right, so as soon as I get my next short set up, I will exit this hedge. But yeah, tricky one to trade, guys, all right, because it did break down, but then it started to build up again. If we look at the H4, just interestingly, yeah, if we look at the H4, you know, if this H4 candle perhaps stayed like this, not breaking these highs, then again, I would consider exiting that hedge and still look to take price lower. All right, so keep an eye on that H4 chart as well. So that was pound US dollar, guys. The next trade from yesterday was pound Canadian dollar. Okay, let's start with the day chart so we understand why we were shorting it. And this was a case of, you know, just again, following structure. As soon as we get a break of this low, we're in a downtrend. We have lots of indecision, but then the downtrend has continued. And we kind of find ourselves in a bit of a range, guys, between here and here. So, you know, I still think this trade has potential to come down to here, if not further, guys, because, you know, we're with the downtrend. Okay. And also, guys, so structurally, and then also look at the candles. Yeah, we had candles, you know, bouncing off of this area of resistance through here. Yeah, what was once support over here is now proving to be good resistance over here. We see this pattern time and time again, guys. All right, so yeah, we're still, you know, I'd still be interested in shorts with this today as well. If we look at the H1, again, guys, we got this breakdown in H1 structure. Okay, and then, you know, I entered once I got a bit of a retrace, entered around here. Okay, but we have to put our stop above the swing high, the last swing high in a downtrend. And that last swing high is here. So my stop or my hedge, whatever you use, is above this candle here, guys. And I'm still looking to short this pair. So let's see, we're getting a bit of a build up in structure. Yeah, but if it starts breaking this level, it would concern me a little bit. But we're still in this trade. We haven't taken any profit yet, guys. The idea is for price to break down and we take price lower. Okay, so still in this trade. Yeah, like I say, H1 structure, it's not, once we get this structure, guys, we want to see, price at least, just keep making lower lows. We want to see this kind of price action. But this is not doing that. This is sort of, found a bit of a range. But please bear in mind, this was off the back of a bank holiday. So let's see what happens today, because everyone's back at their desks. But yes, still in this trade as well, guys. And the final trade was New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. All right, so let's start with the day chart. And what I liked most about this one compared to all the other yen pairs was value. Yeah, all the other yen pairs are, you've got candles here. Okay, and you're trying to buy it further, whereas this chart is all the way down here and has all this room to move into. Okay, so this, we're in an uptrend, and in here represents excellent value, okay, to potentially come higher. Okay, so we like it for those reasons. There's also, if we look at the candlesticks, these wicks and this green candle were telling us, buyers. So, we're interested in this trade for a lot of reasons. Yesterday's candle, just a bit of, total indecision there, really. If we drop down to the H1, guys, we just didn't, it was difficult to find a trade with this one, guys. And let me explain why. Because, as you know, we like to be with H1 structure. Okay, it didn't quite come down and hit our support. And then once we see this, guys, we are seeing lower lows, lower highs. So this is what just kept me out of this trade yesterday. I'm in this trade from years ago. I'm still in this trade from Friday's trade. But currently, we're still breaking down on the H1, yeah? These highs held, we're getting lower lows. So we're in a H1 downtrend, okay? What I would like to see is, price, it could come back down to this level and then price just build up again. And perhaps we get something like this when we get a break. Yeah, we can potentially look to buy this again. But yeah, yesterday, guys, just didn't get a setup on this pair because H1 structure was breaking down. All right, and those were the trades from yesterday. Yeah, let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. Yeah, help support the channel. We'd love to have you. Merci beaucoup, gracias, dankeschön. Fluent in several languages. Yeah, so trades for Tuesday, the 30th of May then, guys. Before we start looking at those, let me just mention a few things that we do on our channel. So we've got free Discord. It's free. Yeah, we've got trade ideas. We've got knowledge. We've got, indicators, chit chat, useful links. We've got many things, guys, in the free Discord. So first of all, come join that. We also have VIP Discord. You do have to pay for VIP Discord, but you get access to me throughout the trading day. You can ask me as many questions as you like. You also get my trade ideas as and when they happen. You get exclusive content, and you also get access to things like a performance coach. So yeah, that's the VIP Discord. Very cool. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored, coached, one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, if you enjoy these videos every day, you can show your appreciation now and join our YouTube membership, guys. It's only a small amount of money, but you get some cool perks, some exclusive content. So yeah, come join YouTube membership. And lastly, guys, don't forget the live stream Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. New York EST time. See you then. Get your questions ready. That is my rant over. So right, let's look at trades now then, guys. Yeah, for Tuesday the 30th of May. So I'm seeing potentially Aussie dollar weakness. Okay, I mean we've sort of seen that anyway, but now we're potentially getting at areas where I can trade Aussie dollar pairs. So let me explain. The first one is this. This is Aussie dollar US dollar. Okay, and ever since we've broken this important level here, you know, and we've been in a downtrend, yeah, you know, most of the trading world can see this as a short. Okay, but what excites me, yeah, this is going to be rather strange. I'm looking for shorts, but the more this trade moves this way, yeah, the more excited I get. Yeah, because every time the trade goes this way, I'm getting better value, better value, better value, better value. Okay, so I'm getting better value every time this retraces. Okay, has it retraced enough? We don't know yet, but it's coming. There's an interesting level which I'm going to show you on the lower time frames. But this could be enough. Yeah, you know, up to here, this could be the potential area where it wants to break down. It might not. Yeah, but I like it because we get, the more it moves this way, the more value we get. And remember, with a retrace, guys, the more it retraces, it's like an elastic band. Yeah, if it retraces here, it might have a little push down, retraces here, 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 here. Once it gets to here and you let go of that elastic band, you know, it's really going to come down. So, potential shorts on Aussie dollar, US dollar. If we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, I'm just waiting for a H1 structure break. And this will be the case for all the Aussie dollar pairs that I show you today. And we're going to do the grey zones together. Okay. So you can see here, guys, that this grey zone has become an important level on the H1. Yeah, it's acted as support, support, support. Okay. So if we get a break of this level, I'm interested. Also interested, we're not making higher highs. All right, we're not making higher highs on the H1. These highs are holding. And then all I want to see is a break of these lows. So if we get a candle that breaks these lows, you know, I'm entering this pair. You can enter straight away. You can also enter on the retrace. I'm entering this pair. Okay, and looking to take it back down to these lows. All right, but I need a break of these lows because then H1 structure has changed. Yeah, H1 structure is in an uptrend. If we break this, yeah, you can see structurally we start to get lower lows, lower highs, and therefore a downtrend. All right, so Aussie dollar, US dollar, that's what I'm looking to see happen here, and then I could potentially trade this one. And like I say, guys, there's a similar story with a lot of Aussie dollar pairs. So, okay, this is breaking as we speak, guys. So but we've still got another, you know, 55 minutes for the hour to finish. But let's start with the day chart. Again, Aussie dollar. Actually, guys, I don't like this trade. I do like this trade. Just talking myself out of it. But yeah, look at this weekly candle, guys. Yeah, this tells me we've got potential room, you know, at least down to here. All right, and I'm going to move this down to here. Let's make it a psychological level. Okay, I do like this trade because of that weekly chart. Sometimes, guys, if the day is not clear and I look at the weekly chart will give me the confidence to still go for this trade. And that weekly candle, you know, is super bearish. All right, so yes, we can take this trade. if we drop down to the day chart now, it's a similar scenario, you know, with Aussie dollar, US dollar. It's broken this important support level. You know, we're in a downtrend. Has it retraced enough? Yeah, before we start coming lower. And because of that weekly candle, I think potentially this has retraced enough. Okay. So yeah, for those reasons, we're looking for shorts. And again, look at the wicks. I know I talk about wicks a lot, but look at the wicks on these candles. You know, that tells me sellers are here. Okay. And now, guys, if we drop down to the H1, is currently happening as we speak, but there's this level through here. Okay, we need to wait for this candle to finish. That is important, guys. All right. But yeah, I mean, H1 started to build up again. Okay, and then potentially once we break through all of this support here, you can see price has reacted many times with a candle that looks exactly like this, but it hasn't finished forming yet. Then potentially we could start selling this pair. If this candle finished like this, I'd probably wait for a retrace for value and then start shorting this pair. Okay, but Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, yeah, also looking to short this pair. And then the third Aussie dollar pair I'm looking at today is this, euro against the Aussie dollar. And this is happening now as well. So if we look at the day chart, guys, this represents wonderful value for me. Okay, I love value trades like this. These are my bread and butter here. Okay, so we were in a downtrend. Okay, yeah, clearly lower highs, lower lows. Okay, but then you can see prices started to build up, higher highs. Okay, and then we got this break. Yeah, once this candle here broke these highs, we've had higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so we're now, you know, in an uptrend. And potentially this could be the area to start taking price up. And what I like about this is the fact that we are at this level. You know, this level through here is literally touched. What was once resistance is now good support in here. All right, and we're getting a real bullish reaction as we speak, guys. If we drop down to the H1 now, I know some of you are thinking, Tom, this is a very bearish red candle. It is, but the value here, and if we get the build up in H1 structure, the value is too good to ignore. Okay, but I do agree that is a bearish candle, but I'm willing to trade that because of the value. All right, so if we drop down to the H1, we are seeing a setup as we speak. Yeah, again, these are my bread and butter setups. So price is coming down, H1 structure is in a downtrend. Okay, we haven't made new lower lows. This is always a red flag that this downtrend is changing. And then all I'm looking for, guys, is a break of this high, which this candle is clearly going to do. I know we've got another 50 minutes, guys, but look, this is really pushing off of this level. Okay, so we've got a couple of things we can do here, guys. We could wait for a retrace back to here and then we come higher. Yeah, but what I would tend to do is, because you've got to bear in mind, you know, your stop needs to go below here. Okay, so you must bear that in mind. But you could do this, guys. You could enter 50% of your trade here. Let's imagine this candle finishes there. And then when or if price retraces, we could enter another 50% of your trade here. Okay, you still need to keep your stop here though, guys. All right, and then we could start buying this pair. But yeah, I'm interested in this pair, guys. Looking to buy it. Okay, in an ideal world, we'll get the retrace we're after, and then we can start buying. But Euro Aussie dollar, yeah, we've broken these last H1 highs. We will be with H1 structure soon. So yeah, the Aussie dollar weakness is a theme running through these charts, guys. I've still got a couple more trades. But before I show you these trades, guys, if you're enjoying my analysis, would like to receive my trade ideas every morning, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. We would love to have you come join us. And also, guys, yeah, I'm still interested in the pound pairs. All right, let's start with, okay, let's start with this, pound Canadian dollar. I'm still interested in these pound pairs, like a tongue twister. So yeah, we're still in a downtrend. Nothing's changed with these pairs. Yeah, we're still in a downtrend. We find ourselves in this range, you know, from here to here, but still a downtrend. So I think we can come back down to the bottom of this range, this 6755 area. Okay, we zoom in, you can see that. And, you know, I know yesterday's candle isn't exactly super bearish, but, you know, the last 2 days have been bearish candles. If we drop down to the H1, remember, we're already in this trade, guys. What do I want to see? Well, I don't want to see a break of this area through here. Okay, if I see a break of this area, yeah, then I think it has room to the upside. And we could perhaps think about trades up here, but not today. So really, guys, yeah, there's an area through here. So I would need to see, you know, a bearish reaction happening here, guys. We get a bearish reaction and then we start shorting it. Okay. You know, and again, guys, I like to be with H1 structure. So, you know, we might need to see something like this as well. Perhaps H1 structure does this and then we get a break. Yeah, potentially we could trade it like this as well. But, you know, if price starts breaking this high, I will be hedged anyway. My hedge is up here. So let's see what happens in here. If we get a bearish reaction, we could start shorting from here, really. Okay, so that's pound Canadian dollar. And then the last trade for today, I'm still interested in pound US dollar. Okay, and as you can see, guys, it's coming down nicely. So this, you know, I'm hedged literally here. Yeah, how frustrating is that? And now price is coming down nicely, but it's okay. Yeah, I'll tell you how I will trade this in a second. Let's just look at the day chart first of all. So similar to Aussie dollar, US dollar, yeah, we're in a downtrend. We've broken an important area of support. And again, the more it moves in this direction, the more I like it for a short. All right. So, you know, that's what I'm looking for. And to be honest with you guys, this is in an area of resistance. So, you know, this would be a good zone to start shorting. If we drop down to the H1 now, what am I seeing? So this is what you might see, guys. All right. So let me explain, because the H4, yeah, looks like, you know, we could just sell off the H4. All right. First and foremost, we could just sell off the H4 because this high keeps holding. There's an area through here. Yeah. These H4 highs keep holding. If we get a bearish H4 reaction, okay, I think we can short this pair back down to here, if not further. All right. So first of all, this could become a bit of a H4 play. Secondly, on the H1, this is what I will look for, because we are with, you know, we're in a H1 uptrend and we want to be in a H1 downtrend. So what you might find is price, start that again. I haven't had my morning vodka yet, guys. So what you might find is price, we might see a H4 candle like this, but price might want to come back up to test these highs again. Okay. And then we start seeing a breakdown. Yeah. We could start trading it from here, perhaps, if we got price action that looked like this. And I'm in a hedge. If price does do this and comes back up to these highs, I will probably exit that hedge. Okay. And then look to take price lower. All right. But pound US dollar, yeah, it could be a H4 play, or we could just wait for H1 structure. Maybe it's this area. Yeah, that price messes around for a bit, and then we get a break. Okay. But that's what I'll be looking for, guys. Yeah, a few different scenarios, but we're looking for a breakdown in structure. Okay, guys, so yeah, they're the trade ideas for today. If you've enjoyed my trade ideas, then come join us. Subscribe to the channel, yeah, and smash that like button, guys, if you're enjoying this vid. Right, and yeah, don't forget Discord channel, free Discord, mentorship sessions, YouTube membership. Come join it. Right, let's look at the news now. So news for Tuesday, the 30th of May, guys. So nothing overnight. The first news I would say we're interested in, I know it says it's only a 2-star rating, but this at 8 o'clock, yeah, London GMT, you can see the Swiss franc. We've got the GDP coming out. So I think this can really move the Swiss franc, guys. So this is a 3-star rating for me. So must be aware of these coming out at 8 o'clock London GMT. Could really move any Swiss franc pair. If we carry on down, guys, the next piece of important news is this. Yeah, at 3 o'clock London GMT, we've got consumer confidence coming out of the US. So again, this could really move any US dollar pair. And that's it for today, guys. Quite a light news day. You are free to trade. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, subscribe, like, and share. And join us for the live stream at 8 a.m. New York EST time today. Get your questions ready. See you later.